The grand museum hall buzzed with muted chatter, the soft hum of lights reflecting off polished marble floors. Tonight marked the unveiling of the new exhibit, a collection of surrealist works that seemed to twist reality with every glance. Critics whispered about the living art promises in the press release, but most brushed it off as hyperbole. Elena, an art historian, moved cautiously through the gallery, notebook in hand. Each piece was stranger than the last. A painting where shadows seemed to move independently, a sculpture that looked different depending on which angle she approached, and portraits whose eyes followed her as she walked. But it wasn't until she stopped before a gilded, empty frame that she felt a chill run down her spine. It was completely bare, yet somehow she sensed something inside it. Around her, murmurs grew quieter. The museum lights flickered, briefly plunging the hall into darkness. When they returned, the empty frame now held a painting, a scene she recognized, her own apartment. She stumbled backward. Her heartbeat thundered as she noticed something worse. The doors she had passed earlier had vanished. In their place were walls covered with new, unfamiliar artworks. Some of the paintings depicted scenes of the visitors themselves, frozen mid-step, eyes wide in silent terror. Elena tried to call for help, but her phone displayed nothing but a swirling black void. Panic clawed at her throat as she realized the artworks weren't just changing. They were reacting to her presence, reshaping the gallery around her. Every painting seemed to anticipate her movements. Every sculpture whispered secrets in a language she couldn't comprehend but understood instinctively. She was trapped, observed, and catalogued. She ran, but the hall twisted impossibly, corridors folding into themselves, stairs leading nowhere. Faces in the portraits began to move, mouths opening to speak words she could almost hear, words she didn't want to understand. The empty frame appeared again at the center of the gallery, blank as before, taunting her. And then she saw it. In the frame's reflection, her own face, but with a strange, hollow emptiness in the eyes. She screamed, and the museum responded. The paintings shimmered, the sculptures writhed, and the exit she had so desperately sought disappeared completely. The empty frame wasn't just an exhibit. It was a living maze, and it had chosen her as its next masterpiece.